is basically a small program, Java program that runs inside a web browser. So unlike the traditional program what we have done till now, here we are not going to use. It is not used in the this program we will not run in the local computer. Rather, it is run in the browser. So it is not standalone, and it doesn't use any main method. But we know that generally for Java program we use one main method here, but it is not used for the Java applet. And what are the uses? So for our course we will be using it for graphics, but its other application include animation, games, and interactive UI. So what are the differences between the Java applet and applications what we have used till now? So first thing is obviously it runs in the browser, and application it runs independently. Then not use main method, not used here, and we always use one main method for the rest of the applications. So security it is restricted, and it is here full access, and it is used for, we can see, graphics, animation, and other thing, but this is application is for general program. So one common question is, what is the life cycle of the Java applet? So it is all start with init, then here start, then here init start, paint, stop, and destroy finally. So 5 steps here, but the main focus should be on the paint, because paint we will be using for the graphics. So here you can see init here start, then paint. So in paint, inside the paint method here, graphics class is there, and here it is G, we will be creating an object G, and this one used for drawing and most important for graphics. And then finally stop and destroy. So these are the steps. And finally let's see here one program. Through with the help of one program we will be learning what is how to write, how to draw the graphics and all. So first thing is you have to import Java applet, and then Java AWT, and in the AWT here we find the graphics, and actually here it should be Java applet dot capital A should be there. So Java applet dot applet. So here we can see here public class my applet. We are creating a my class my applet, a class called my applet. We can have our own name, any name you can take, and then extend applet. So this applet should also be here. You can take here a star also, because it will import all the classes. So you here applet, the same applet, this applet should be like this applet. Okay, then public void paint. Just now we have discussed that paint is the most important thing here. So inside that graphics and G, always we will be writing this thing, and after that G dot drawString. So we have to write on the screen hello applet, and where we have to write it, so that also we have to mention here. So 50, x value 50, y value 50, and finally this curly braces we have to close, and we can see that there is no main method here. That you might be finding weird, because till now every time we are using Java program we have used main method, and we are using here main method. There is no println, right, or anything. We are using here completely different thing. Okay, so here graphics, for the graphics we have to import. It is, where is the graphics? It is inside the AWT. Okay, AWT package here. So it is abstract class. AWT is abstract class used for drawing shapes, text, and images. Okay, so after that let's understand some more concept of graphics, because in this class we are going to discuss about the graphics, right? So all drawing happens inside the paint graphics G. So G is the graphics object tool for drawing. So it's like a drawing tool, painting brush, and it's automatically provided by Java. Drawing is done on a coordinate system. So we suppose what is the coordinate system? It all start in the top left here. Here this part is 0 0, and this side if you go x-axis, this side go y-axis. So after this one let's understand here uh, graphics method. So what are the let's elaborate what are the different graphics method. So here G, so G after G, drawString and drawLine, drawRect. So these are the methods we are using. So for if you have to write anything, just write G.drawString because it is a string. And what is x and y? X and y are the coordinate where you want to write it. In the draw line, x1, y1 the first coordinate and x2, y2 second coordinate. You can see that they are written in the camel case, right? So D is small and L is capital. Here D is small, S is capital. So always like that. Okay. So similarly, you have to draw a rectangle, which is very common thing, very common question also. So x comma y, width comma height. So here and like here, so this is x value from where it start rectangle and x and y coordinate, and we have to provide width and height. And finally, we can set the color g dot set color and color dot red you can provide here. So example here you can see java.applet. So here it is correct. Here we can, if we are not sure which class we have to we are going to use, then just you can import everything here dot star. So java dot awt dot star here. Then public class applet one. So this is a class name, like we can take any class name. Last time it was my applet, we can take here applet one and then extend applet. Then image, we are having image here class, and img1 is object here, and then public void init here. So this is all started just now. We have seen the life cycle of the life cycle here of the applet. So here public void img1 is equal to get image, get document base, and you have to give the image here link here, and public void paint graphics g, like just now we have discussed the g dot draw rectangle, rect, fill oval, and draw line. So this one we have to provide. So now let's see something here related to event class. So that is also very important. So here action event, mouse event, key event, and window event. So an item event, button click, when you are clicking, this is very common. For clicking a button, action listener here, interface here, and then mouse listener, key for key listener, window listener, and item here also window listener here. So here we can see here for loading image, just now we have discussed loading image is the class, then img object, get image, then get code base, and then you have to provide the path here, this one where the image, right? So here and drawing g dot draw image, the same thing, whatever object we have created, g dot draw image img x comma y, where you want to draw, at which location, and then we have to provide here this thing. So so you can see here how to because this is very important question generally asked about the images, how to load the image. So image, yeah, img just now we have seen, get image, get code base, and this is the URL of the image, and get image is the method. You can see this is a get image is a method, and loads the file to memory, and get code base gives the applet URL location. So this is about the images. Name of the image file. So img.jpg is the, and must be in the same folder, so that you have to make sure that it should be being located. And then draw the image, g.draw image img is the object. Just now we have created x comma y, we have to give the coordinate, and then we have to provide this also here. So here public void paint graphics g, again the same thing whatever we have discussed, g dot draw image, so img x comma y this. So what is the meaning of this thing? img is the image to draw, x is horizontal position, x coordinate, y is the y coordinate, and just now we have discussed that it is origin is the here. So this is the here top left position here, and this is the x position, this is the y position. So suppose we are writing img 50 comma 100, means 50 is the this one and 100 is the this one, and this is, and what is the meaning of this thing? This here, this is applet reference, acts as the image observer. So that is, in short, we have discussed about applet, its life cycle, and drawing the image, how to event handler, some few things related to event handler also. So that is all about the applet for today. Okay, thank you.